Hello, 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 and happy Funfold Friday to everyone. I've got Luana and Betty, Rosie, Mallory. Good morning, you guys. Looks like it's a little chilly in California today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's kind of normal here in Texas. It's overcast and yeah, it looks like winter out there, even though it's officially still fall. Anyways, hey, Elaine. Good morning. Thank y'all so much for showing up this morning. So today is Funfold Friday, and I have a pocket card for you that I got from Rhonda Wade. And then I also have some Christmas cards you all sent me. I want to share with those, and I'll share those at the end of today's tutorial. And also my card kit that I sell every month. I have a card kit that I create and then I sell it. It's available until Sunday. So I will share with you those cards also. Remember, if you have any questions, to put a question mark in front so I can find the question easily as I scroll through the messages. And for those of you finding me for the first time, my name's Kristina Reese, and this is Creating with Kristina Funfold Friday. All right, we've got more who have joined us. We now have with us Carlos and Liz, Dawn, Lisa, Joan, Darlene, Noreen, Linda, Sherry, Maria, Teresa. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. All right, let me switch screens. Here we go. All right, so this is the card kit that I created. I'm calling it the Feathered Flight Funfold card kit. It's 4 Funfold card designs. You'll get enough in the kit to create 8 cards, 2 of each, and plus you'll have leftover supplies. You can continue making more. And you'll have all the written instructions plus videos of me putting it together to help you. So the last day to order this card kit is Sunday. If you have not seen the email with the information, send me a message and I will get that over to you. You can message me at Kristina at creatingwithkristina.com. And speaking of messages, if you ever try to message me with Facebook Messenger and I just never seem to reply, it's probably because I have not seen it. They mix up my messages with my personal Facebook page and my business Facebook page, and it just gets really confusing. So if you ever need me, email me. And if I don't get back with you right away, I'll at least get back to you in a day. All right. Let us move on to today's lesson. And like I said, I am calling it the pocket card. And you're going to need some supplies. You're going to need a card base that is 4 1/4 by 11. You're going to need another base, and that is 4 by 5 1/4. Then a white piece that goes on top of that, that is 3 3/4 by 5. Then you will need some scraps for punching and some designer paper for decorating. All right, I'm going to be putting these measurements up on the screen as I put the card together. I'm also going to have these measurements on my blog. And for those of you who don't know my blog is, what is my blog? Where did my blog address go? There she is. All right, creatingwithkristina.com. And finally, those of you who always asked for a downloadable tutorial that you can print off, I send that out by email. So if you are on my email list, my newsletter subscriber list, I send out every Friday. I do all of the videos, replays, and the tutorial, the downloadable tutorial for Friday's Funfold on Friday's email. Okay, let's go on and get started. The first thing we're going to need is a card base that is 4 1/4 by 11. Okay, you're gonna need that. We're going to score it. We're going to score it at 1 3/4. Okay, so let's put this in here. Did I make a thing for scoring? No, I did not. Let me create a banner real quick that says score base at 1 3/4 inch and what was it, 5 1/2. 5.5 inch. Okay, make sure I got that right. Yep. Okay, and add that banner and show it. There we go. Okay, so I am scoring at 1 3/4. Now don't cut it. Make sure you score it. And then 5.5. It's a Z fold. It's a type of Z fold card. And so once you have it scored, then you just fold it this way and fold it this way. Okay, and that creates that Z fold. It actually looks more like a Z when you turn it upside down. But anyways, it is a Z fold. Okay, so we've got that. And it is also this direction. Okay, so it's actually not going to open. It's going to be a pocket. Okay, so we've got that all done. Let me get the bone folder. It keeps popping open. Let me secure it down. There we go. There, much better. Okay, so we've got that done. My next step is, oh, shoot, I forgot to punch the corners. No problem. I can still punch the corners before. You want to punch the corners, though, before you put the pocket together. All right, I'm using this fancy, it's called the Very Best Trio Punch, and this fancy corner here. Now, the trick to this fancy corner, though, to make it look the same on both sides is flipping the cardstock over. So we'll do it. Nope, I want it on this side. I want it to be a corner here, but then I want it to be rounded at the bottom. So, all right. So it's like corner here, but it's rounded there. Now I want it rounded on this side. So what I need to do is flip it over. And there we go. And now both ends are rounded, except it didn't get a good clean punch there. Let me just trim off that shaggy part. There we go. There, now you can see it's rounded on both of those corners there. Okay, now we also want to do it on this side, and I want, do I want the corners, double check how this is going to go. Yeah, I want the corners rounded on the inside here. So, yeah, this way. So it's rounded here. Flip it, put it in there. And there we go. We have the rounded corners on the inside like that. All right. So there we go. We've got that and that. Now, we also have this red base and this white base. Okay. And this red base is I'm calling it the insert. It's 4 5 1/4. And then the white is just a 1/4 inch shorter. It's 3 3/4 by 5, and it fits on top. Now we're going to just punch the tops. We're not going to punch the bottoms. Okay. There we go. Okay. There, that looks nice. Okay, move that. And what do we want to do next? So I've punched my corners. I've scored my base. I need to cut out my designer paper. All right, so here's my designer paper. And those measurements are 4 1/2, 1 1/2. And that is going to go right here. Okay. Whoops, it got in the way. Oh, I guess we're going to have to punch these corners down also. All right, not a problem. There we go. Oh, yeah, much better. Okay, so we've punched those corners, and so I'm just going to adhere that to that section. Oh, I'm not watching comments. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's make sure I haven't missed any questions so far. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Good morning. Hello from Idaho, Linda says. Karen says she's late. No, Karen, you're not late. You're right on time. Dorothy's here. Mimi's here. Good morning, you guys. All right, so let's put this on here. All right. And then this piece doesn't need punching because it's just going in here like that. Okay. And it's very simple when you use the designer paper front and back. It's just, I love how Stampin' Up, just everything coordinates. It's so perfect. All right, so there we've got that on there. Now to make the pocket, we need the ribbon. So if you glue the inside, this won't fit because see, this only gets like barely an 1/8 of an inch on both sides to tuck in here. So I don't do that. I just let the ribbon, but I do secure the ribbon. So, but I need to make sure I have enough to tie a bow. A little more. Okay, that's good. And make sure I'm going to have my bow over to the right. So, I mean, left. So there we go. And how I secure the ribbon is, let's get all this out of the way. There we go. All right. I have my grid paper and I know the ribbon needs to go right there. So I'm going to put that where the ribbon needs to go, right on that line. Okay. And then I'm just going to turn it over. There we go. And then I get my tape runner and I go straight across. Okay. And now I can just put the ribbon on there. All right. Like I said, I want it to tie. Make sure I do this. Measure twice, cut once, right? Okay. I want my ribbon to tie on that side. So it's going to come around. Yeah. Like that. Okay. And we get it stuck on there and that's better. Okay, now you put the ribbon right across that. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but that ribbon is now stuck on there and it's not going anywhere. Okay, and so now I can tie it. And if you want to secure it here, that would be helpful also probably, but you don't have to untie the bow to open the card. So you don't have to worry about that. And go. And then adjust your bow to how you like it. Hold the loops while you pull the tails. And then trim your tails to where you want them. This one just a wee bit shorter. Whoops, it's going to be hard though because I can't hold it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there's that. Now, that's not going anywhere, and my card will tuck in there beautifully. Now, it'll come out on the corners, but that's okay. Let's get our insert done, and then we also need to decorate it with some cutouts here. So, well, let's go ahead and cut these out. And I'm using the Christmas Classics and this beautiful holly leaf here. Come on, get out of there. Come on. It's not wanting to come off of there. There we go. All right. We're going to have a holly leaf with the pretty peacock that matches the pretty peacock in the paper and a sprig here out of the green garden green. Yeah. Green garden green, something like that. All right. Let me throw these through the machine. Whoops, it moved on me. Hold on. Quit moving. Okay, did I miss any questions? I thought I saw a question. Oh, yes, the designer paper I'm using is the Walk in the Forest. Okay, and remember, when you purchase Walk in the Forest, $3 goes to the Toys for Tots Christmas campaign. So that's nice. I like that Stampin' Up has philanthropic things like that. Okay. So take these out. Just have those two like that. All right, I'm going to put them together with a glue dot. Come here, glue dots. Okay, and there, that looks good. And then a glue dot on the back. Let's put 2 glue dots on the back. There we go. Okay, and then now tuck this underneath here, just like that. Okay, and now we have that decorated. All right, and now we need to do this. Okay, we're almost done. And these are quick and fast. It hasn't been that fast with me because I keep explaining how to do everything. But when you actually get in the rhythm of it, it goes really fast, especially if you do it assembly line style. All right, and I need the stamps. Here we go. We're going to do Merry Christmas. Okay, and where is the Merry Christmas? Here we go. Here's the Merry, and the Christmas is up here. And then you could put like these little holly leaves down at the bottom. That might be cute. Okay, so let me get this on here. So Christmas. All right, and where's my cleaner? Yeah, this is taking a while because little things like trying to find my stamp cleaner. Oh, gosh. And let me get a little smaller stamp for that Mary. That's awfully small. There we go. Merry Christmas. And definitely need some holly on there. And let me get the garden green. There we go. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Close these up so I don't get ink anywhere. Get me some tape here. And we are almost done. I'll go through the instructions one more time. Okay. So go back up to my banners. Here we go. All right. We're calling it the Fun Fold Pocket card. There he is. And that just goes right in there like that. Okay. So you mail it like this. And then they're trying to figure out how to open it. And they may even untie this. But then when they untie it, they'll figure out that this just comes out like that. Okay. And, or you may even have a little Post-it note that says pull, right there, pull up. But anyways, so let me go through it one more time. So the card base is 4 1/4 by 11 inches. And the insert red is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And those are the same. They don't have to be the same color. They could be different colors. Then the white is 3 3/4 inch by 5. The designer paper is 4 inches across for both of them, but it's 1 1/2 for the top piece and 3 1/2 for the bottom piece. Okay. Then I have scraps of green for these 2 pieces here. I have some ribbon to hold it closed. I used a corner punch to punch all 4 corners here and these 2 corners up here. And finally, oh, where's my scoring? There we go. The base was scored at 1 1/4 here, 1 3/4. I'm sorry, 1 3/4 here, and then 5 1/2 down here. So 5 1/2 because it's a 5 1/2 inch card, but then you score it at 1 3/4 and fold that down. We call it a Z fold when you do that. Okay. I hope this was really helpful and that you enjoyed this card tutorial. And let me scroll through, make sure you don't have any questions. And I have some of your Christmas cards that I want to show you in just a sec. So hold on, don't leave me yet. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all are saying how beautiful it is. I appreciate that. Okay. Kay has a granddaughter who will be 11 Tuesday. So, I'm sorry. I was reading that. Y'all are having a conversation. Okay. May have to tuck money in her pocket. That's a good idea. Just don't let the money fall out of the side there. Okay. Your Christmas cards. Let's see them. Let's see them. Here we go. Here we go. So, okay. I had them here a second ago. Here they are. All right. The first one is from Susan Shade. And she used those cute little gnomes. I love those gnomes, and the little baby fox that's sleeping. And now I was expecting it to be a bookbind to do this, but no, it is an easel card. Isn't that clever? That's so cool. I love that. And how it has that side still. Very nice. Thank you very much, Susan. That's beautiful. Then we have one from Donna. And she colored this beautiful poinsettia. So the lady who cleans my house, she's, of course, she has a dual language. She speaks Spanish, and she says that they call it noches. Oh, I forget how to say flower in Spanish, but basically it's the night flower. Did you all know that the poinsettia needs darkness to turn red? So in the summer, it's all green all over. But then in the winter, as there's less sunlight, the leaves start to turn red. I thought that was a cool little concept. Didn't know that. Little tidbit there for you guys. So thank you, Donna. Very nice. Tony sent me this one. Thank you, Tony. Very nice. So sweet. And Cindy Carter. I love this design. This is a fun, kind of a scrap design. I've seen it a lot. And it looks like that's vellum with stars embossed. I like that. So thank you very much, Cindy. And last but not least, I saved Betty's for last. First of all, Betty embossed the back of her envelope. And she also wanted to remind us that these gold cards, these help make your Christmas card making go so fast. You get a box of 20 of them, or a pack of 20 of them, and they have this beautiful gold foil kind of swiped on there. And then it's also on the envelope there. So cool. And that's on page 34 in the catalog. All right. Thank you very much, Betty. It is a beautiful card. And she even embossed the card too. So she used that pretty glittery paper for the tree and the little poinsettia there. Thank y'all so much for your Christmas cards. I so appreciate them. And thank you for showing up. And I hope you all, how are the fur babies, Linda? They are huge. Oh my gosh. So they're up to 4 pounds now. You know, when I got them, they were only a pound. And then on their first visit, they had gained another pound. They were 2 pounds on their second visit. Well, on their third visit, they doubled their weight again. And now they're 4 pounds, and they're keeping us up at night, running all over the place. They figured out how to climb up our bed headboard thing. It's a fabric upholstered one. So they were up there chasing each other. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Yeah, I feel like we have a new baby in the house. We're not getting any sleep. And we haven't decided to put the tree up yet. We're kind of worried because we don't want them to chew on the wires. So we haven't, it's kind of like, but anyways. All right. Y'all have a blessed weekend. I'll stop talking. And remember, if you make any cards, share them with us on the Facebook group. And anyways, bye-bye.